Hello everyone, I'm Ep21,
And I am Sandman99, and it's hammer time.
It's hammer time, and I managed to, off-camera, get us back to where we needed to be, because it was going to take a long time, and it did take a long time. But we're back to where we need to be now, at the Flare Dungeon, where we last left off.
Yep.
And,
so who are you going to hammer today?
Whoever the fuck lives inside the Flare Dungeon. I don't know if they have names, I don't know if there's a boss monster in there that has a unique name, but I don't remember what it is. Because I just kind of smash them and move on. But anyways, we're gonna get in here, and there's some nasty undead things, which hopefully won't kill us. But, yeah. So let's see.
But if they're not skeletons, you should be fine, right?
Well, they're Stygian doll type enemies, so they're like undead fetish, the undead, like, little mini cannibal guys.
Oh.
And so they are skeletons, and we can't lifesteal off of them, and they do kill us.
Oh.
It looks like our first boss here is going to be a mana-stealing enemy.
Oh, well, that's not too bad.
No, the main thing is just getting rushed by these guys. Having them all attack you all at once. It's somewhat dangerous.
What's
Kill that guy.
Some kind of magic circle or something?
Oh, it's just a decorative thing.
Oh.
Buddy there is going to drop from all of the mass fire there, and we didn't activate a potion soon enough to rescue him, but that's okay, because we actually have to talk to Ashira anyways. To complete this quest, this mercenary lady. So she's like mercenary lady, and she's like over here.
Oh.
And we talk to her, and she would give us a discount on mercenaries if we needed one. But we don't need one, because we're just going to keep with this guy.
Oh.
Gulzar and his bad day.
Why, who could you get here?
Mages.
Oh.
You'd get mages. Ouch, that hurts.
Some sort of winged thing?
It's a ghost, basically.
Oh.
Ghost type enemy.
You gotta call Ghostbusters.
Pretty much. Well, I guess I am the Ghostbuster, except I use a fucking giant hammer. So, yeah. Yeah, it was really nasty getting here, too, because I went to the waypoint in order to resume our progress before I could walk all the way back through here. And, on one side of the waypoint there was a boss, and then on the other side of the waypoint there was a boss, and it's like, are you fucking serious? So I got sandwiched by bosses right off the bat. Pull Gulzar back here so he doesn't get himself killed.
Oh, he looks all green now. Is that some sort of minor boss that you're fighting there right now?
Well, they're just like the fanatic and champion enemies.
They have a ton of health.
Yeah, they have extra health and they do extra damage and they have extra attack rating and things.
Oh.
But they're not quite uniques. They're like stronger than normal enemies, but not unique.
Oh.
So we hammer them until they die. As we do with all things.
Yep.
Hammer is the solution to all of life's problems.
That's right. When the only tool you have is a hammer, every problem looks like a nail, right?
Yeah, it's almost as good as Fireball, ain't it?
Yeah. I know. Nothing can be... Wow, that took a lot of damage from you.
It was because that guy moved away while I was mid-swing, which meant I took full recoil damage from my own attack without actually doing damage to him.
Oh.
That's actually a bug, by the way.
Oh.
It's not supposed to happen. You're supposed to not take damage if you don't actually hit the guy. But sometimes when they move away at like just the right moment, you get that bug. That's another way you can kill yourself with this kind of build, of course.
Oh well.
Mana Shrine, something we never use. And I don't lifesteal off scimitars, as you can see.
Off scimitars?
Yeah, floating magic weapon scimitars.
Oh.
I can't lifesteal off of that. So I have to take a shitload of damage when I fight that. That's why I want to work more and more on increasing our health a whole ton now. And not worrying so much about our strength for now. Because I think by now we do enough damage. See, I'd like to pick up that greatsword, but it will be absolutely fucking useless to us. Because it has a dexterity requirement. It doesn't hit hard enough for us to be useful to us anyways. But, yeah. I don't know, the only hard-hitting weapons that it seems there are blunt weapons. Everything else hits like nothing. I guess the idea being that you're supposed to just swing more and attack faster and, you know, fuck that idea. I just want to one-shot things. I guess we don't really one-shot things on Players 8, but we kind of two-shot them.
Uh-huh. Now you can't carry anymore.
Oh, I haven't been able to carry anymore for, like, several episodes now. Because of all the damn charms that we have to have in order to boost our magic resistance. I actually leveled up off camera, and I put 5 more points into Vitality and another point into Conviction, so we have level 19 Conviction now.
Oh.
Ooh, a Tusk Sword. What the fuck is a Tusk Sword? I don't know. I want to see what it is. What is it? Oh, okay, it's like a giant sword, except it's, the better version of a giant sword.
It's like Siegfried's sword, or what?
Yeah, well, sort of. Speaking of which, I actually need to do something with all these rings and amulets I'm carrying around, and I'm going to show you what you can do with rings and amulets that suck. So all of these rings and amulets, they all have undesirable effects.
Yeah.
Because they all suck. We take 3 rings, and we put them in our cube, and it becomes an amulet.
Oh.
And then, if we have 3 amulets that suck, alright, you see though that the item level of the amulet went down a little bit, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But we take 3 amulets, and we stick them in the thing, and it turns into a ring.
Oh.
And then we can take 3 rings that suck, and we'll take out the lower level one. And we shake it around, and it turns into an amulet.
Wow.
And we're trying to get, like, a resist all or something on that, hopefully. Not that we are. Got a +8 to strength, +1 all assassin skills. That's not useful to us, though. We didn't get anything out of it that time, but that's how you recycle rings and amulets. You just keep putting them in there and recycling them over and over.
Yeah.
And then hopefully you, get something better out of it. And we're going to be working on that for a little while now, because the main thing we're looking for now is magic resistance. And we have a little ways to go before we actually start to get our magic resistance up. I did, however, get new gloves off screen. I got these fire resist gloves, which are +30%, which meant that I was able to switch to a cold resist belt. So that boosted both of our resistances. I kind of just rearranged things, right? I swapped my cold resist and my fire resist equipment for better stuff.
I see.
Yeah. I think I totally left that fucking sword on the ground by what's-his-nuts. But I guess that's fine. We'll pick up this thing and identify it. It actually does more damage than the other sword we picked up. Ridiculous. If only the stuff we picked up wasn't such junk. Hey?
Well, I suppose, though, when you do occasionally pick up something really valuable, it wouldn't be really valuable if everything you picked up was that valuable, right?
I mean, but almost everything I pick up is junk.
Yeah. But still, I mean, that's the one thing about, you know, the Bethesda games in particular, when you think about it, is once you get to a high enough level, you're picking up, for example, when you're playing Oblivion or Skyrim or whatever, every sword has a +30 fire enchantment or whatever on it, right?
Yep.
You know, like every single magic item that you pick up has a hugely powerful enchantment of some sort on it. And after a while, those kinds of things lose their impact because you're just going to find another one on the next zombie that you kill, right? You know?
Well, you get a lot of that kind of thing in this game, too. In fact, I'd actually say you get it more so. It's just that the vast majority of magic effects are absolutely worthless. Ooh, see that? That guy moved away there? At just the wrong time?
Yeah, you're gonna have to be careful of that.
Yeah. It's because they tend to... They have a chance to run away when you kill one of them. They're kind of like fallen ones, except a little bit more annoying.
Yeah. See, in some of the old D&D books, I don't know if you ever read a lot of them in great detail, but they used to refer to what they called Monty Hall campaigns. And that's where you give out too much treasure and too many magic doodads and stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
Yep.
Like you give the players more than what
is required.
And it actually
kills the game, makes them overpowered.
Well, not only that, but it also makes it less of a special occasion when they do find something magical, right?
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
It cheapens it if you overdo it. And that's what some of these games tend to do too, is they tend to overdo that a little bit.
I mean, this game is especially bad for that.
Yeah. You know, whereas even in the first Diablo, I didn't feel that one was that way. You know? Because...
the only time you really got magic items was when you killed the boss enemy.
Yeah, and those items were, like, super special, and there weren't that many of them. Like, you might do a whole playthrough and only pick up maybe 2 or 3 of those items.
Like the unique items, yeah.
Of that caliber, right? You know?
Although, you did get a decent number of magic items, although only the best magic items were dropped at the very end, and those are the ones that you actually needed to progress through the higher difficulty levels and things too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but then a lot of the magic items were, you know, like fairly low-powered stuff too, right? You know, things that you would ignore.
Yep.
But, you know, like if you're playing the rogue character and you pick up the needler, well, that's a big deal, right? Like,
yep.
And if you're playing, you know, like a weapon and shield guy and you find something like the gnarled root or, you know, something like that, well, that's a huge deal.
Gotterdammerung, that's a unique helmet I'd like to get. Either that or the Royal Circlet. Those are 2 very rare unique helmets. Gotterdammerung being the highest armor class helmet in Diablo 1 with like a 60+ armor class on a helmet.
Yeah, well, it's been long enough since I played that game that I don't even remember most of the items now. I only remember the particularly memorable moments, I guess, from when I played the game, right?
Yep.
And, you know, like when I found the gnarled root, and I think I only found it once. Actually, I ended up fighting a boss pack of zombies.
Yep.
And the boss was carrying that when the boss finally went down, right?
Yeah, and that's a pretty strong item to find early on. Eventually, you'll start to have chance to hit problems with it, but it does have a plus 25% chance to hit, I think, so it's not, like, terrible or anything. Although I guess if you were to use Stone Curse all the time, it really wouldn't matter. You could use the hardest hitting weapon you want, and then just Stone Curse things, because that eliminates your need chance to hit anyways.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I thought it was a very cool weapon, too, like, when you look at it, and it basically just looks like a stick, you know?
Yep.
It's like the magical stick of killing things, right?
Well, that's pretty much what it is, yep.
So, yeah, I have to say that one, or the Needler, depending on which character class I was playing, was probably my favorite weapon in Diablo 1.
I can't say that I really had a favorite unique weapon myself. Just because many of the unique weapons would outlive their usefulness eventually due to the chance to hit restrictions on harder difficulties.
Yeah, but I don't know though, like a weapon like the Needler though, I never really had any problem with that.
Yeah, it had like plus 50% chance to hit.
Well, not only that, but you're playing with a rogue character when you're using that weapon.
And she also has shitloads of chance to hit
and
as
you've
well.
got tons of dexterity, so...
chance to hit is never an issue.
Yeah, exactly.
Ouch. Lightning hurts. Yeah, chew on my hireling for a while. He's a bit more resistant to that kind of thing. Oh, it might help if I had the right skill up so that I could actually attack.
Yeah, and I don't really remember what the best unique item, I guess, for the wizard guy was, because
Really didn't
to tell you
matter.
the truth, I only really played through the game with him once.
Yeah, I mean, like, they had some, like...
Just because he was a little bit too fragile for my taste, you know?
Well, they had some, like, no requirements, unique magic plate mails and things that boosted your spell casting that he could wear and things like that.
Yeah.
And, of course, you could also just go full plate mail and everything with the boost everything on strength, right?
Yeah. Well,
just run
at the
them that
time,
way.
I wasn't nearly as expert at the game as you, so I didn't know all of these ins and outs and tricks and things, but basically what I found was that he was a bit too much like a glass cannon, right?
He definitely starts that way. Absolutely starts that way. But, yeah, he ends up, he can end up being like one of the tankiest fucking characters in the game, right? Because if you build him so that when you're investing your level up stat points, you invest into nothing but magic, and then you use elixirs and pieces of equipment to boost your strength rating up to 90 so that you can wear full plate mail. You can wear the heaviest armor in the game. You can use a shield, so you can get all your resistances and stuff from a shield. You can have way more health than a warrior can because you can use mana shield, and you'll have like 600 points of mana versus the warrior's like 300 or 400 points of health. And the only thing you can't do as well as the warrior, obviously, is melee combat, but you don't have to because you just walk up to things point blank and shoot them in the face with fireball, and then if they're immune to fireball, then you shoot them in the face with lightning bolts, and if they're immune to that, then I guess you stone curse them and then just hack them to pieces, and stone curse removes the need for chance to hit, so you won't have trouble hitting. You just need to have a weapon that does decent enough damage, and if you're decked out in equipment that boosts your strength, you'll probably do decent enough damage to stone curse and then just whack something to death.
Oh.
Or you could use a golem to do it.
Anyway, I've always been more favored a more sort of rogue style play anyway. And like I like shooting bows and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, whereas I'm very aggressive and I like to get in there and reap the glory, so to speak. Probably shouldn't hang around that room too long.
Yeah, really, it seems like it's full of poison cloud. You
Is.
need to take a deep breath before you go in there.
Ah.
Or get your SCBA out, right?
Ah. Yeah, thankfully these guys aren't too tough to kill, but they are like kind of annoying because they come in big packs and they have very fast attack rate.
Yeah, they're numerous, right? Oh, those ones actually go and sit up on top of the wall, eh?
Yep, and I think they heal themselves when they're up there too.
Oh.
If you let them stay up there, they're kind of like gargoyles from the first game in that sense.
Hmm.
Oh, that feels good. I love shocking hit. I love electric damage. It does so much damage. It's so good. And then a horde of these guys pops out, right?
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, that was, enemy ran away at the wrong moment there. Again. I'm more of a hazard to myself than they are to me, so...
Yeah. They bob and weave and you hit yourself in the foot with your own hammer, right?
Pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
Because you're clumsy.
It's a mild source of irritation. And I may have been killed once or twice by it in the past. Because it's not an infrequent bug, right? Oh, bro got killed. This is why I keep trying to draw them in the hallways. It's not that it's really a problem for me, but it's a serious problem for bro, right?
Yeah.
Because he can't actually kill them fast enough to reduce their numbers so that he doesn't get overwhelmed. Whereas I can reduce their numbers because I can actually kill them fast enough, right? But if he walks in there, he's basically just useless. He's just going to soak up that damage and that's it, right? And there's nothing I can do about it.
Must be time to go back to town now and get him again.
Yeah, I gotta finish killing that guy too. And I get a... what the fuck? I'd scroll of whatever. Pick up all the stuff here. That one guy is just looking at me. What's he looking at? He's gonna walk up to you and beat you in the face. I guess he wasn't feeling hostile. His mistake, not mine. I guess we'll buy some potions while we're here. And sell that key.
It's too bad you can't put like 3 potions in that magic box and shake them up and make a better potion.
Only for rejuvenation potions, sadly. Oh wow, that wand is total garbage. I should have looked at it when I picked it up, but I guess I wasn't running out of space or anything. Now I've got to make some room so that I can sell that sword that I'm carrying around. Now I gotta go like this, inventory manage the sword into my inventory, talk to Ormus again, talk to him again, and then sell the sword for 17 grand. And that will cover what's-his-nuts' resurrect cost. Because 17 grand plus whatever the fuck else I sold there gave me enough to resurrect him again. But yeah, when I'm pulling back, it's because I need to keep him alive. Oh yeah, and we could sell that fucking sword that I dropped on the ground earlier. If I shove a bunch more shit in here. What is that? +1 dexterity? We can sell that too. So,
I have a question for you.
Yep.
If you have the wizard hireling, does he do friendly fire damage?
Nope.
Or, like, so he can't hurt you?
He can't hurt me, yep.
Oh, okay. Then I would assume it would be the same thing if you had, like, the rogue hireling, right?
That's right, they can't hurt you. In fact, there's no friendly fire in this game whatsoever, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, well, that's good. That's a plus.
Yeah, that's something that they removed from the game.
Yeah, because I remember it used to be possible. In fact, I used to shoot you all the time, right?
Yep.
We'd be busy in a big, hairy battle, and then all of a sudden you're getting low on health because I just put like 3 arrows in your back, right?
More like 6 or 7.
Well, you know, it's the heat of the moment, right? And you need to. It's your responsibility to stay out of the way.
Yeah, fuck that. I gotta find space for all this crap now.
I have a feeling that it was a good thing that healing potions were an instantaneous thing in that game.
Yeah, well, honestly, I don't think it adds anything to the game, as like I've said many times, to have them be over time. Because all it does is make me walk backwards and then wait a few seconds and then make me walk forwards for the most part. And in most boss battles, like in any significant boss battle, you can just run around them in circles and then wait for your health to regenerate, right? So that's more or less what ends up happening.
Yeah,
so, I'd say it adds a level of tedium.
I'm a fan of the instant heal potions. I don't mind, though, if they have a random range, you know, like for effectiveness.
Yep, I agree with that.
I don't mind that, because, you know, like that's the way it's always been ever since, like, you know, the 1970s when the first D&D games that all of these things are inspired by came out, right?
That's right, yep. I would agree with you there. I agree with you on the random range of effect.
Well, and even healing spells and stuff like that, too, also had a
Where the fuck is Hireling going?
I don't know.
Where are you going, man? Come over here, you're drunk.
Yeah, even healing spells had a variable amount, too, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one time you might get a real dud and only heal like a very small amount, whereas another time you might get a extra effective one that heals almost as much as what's possible, right?
Yep.
And that would add a little bit of variability to your potions and your healing spells and that kind of thing too, right?
Well, there's a lot of different explanations you can make for that. Like, not all healing potions are manufactured the same. Maybe when you drink this one, it drips down your chin a little.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I would think that the since each and every potion would have to be crafted, individually.
That also would add a lot of variance.
Then that would add a lot of variables, because it's not like
it's coming off the fucking assembly line.
It's not like you're at the Molson's brewery there, and every bottle of beer that comes off the assembly line is exactly the same as every other bottle of beer, right? Like,
yep.
You're not brewing it in great big huge vats and then just distilling and then dispensing it into bottles, right?
Although in this world. Yeah, where are the industrial factories that make these things? Imagine the amount of glass you would need.
Yeah, really. Well, you'd think that every town that you go into would have at least a glass blower and probably a couple of apprentices or something, right?
Yeah, fuck. But I guess, too, they give you lots of healing potions because they don't implement the ability to rest and heal over time.
Yeah. Yeah, or cast your own healing spells and that kind of thing.
Yeah, so I guess it's a pacing thing. They wanted the game to be a little more fast-paced. Oh, there's shitheads on the other side of the bars there.
Yeah, because in this game you find way more healing potions than you do in, say, Skyrim or Oblivion, right?
You find way more everything. This game is just like item galore. Like, look at all the items I just ignore and leave behind.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, look at all the items that are worthless too, right?
Yeah.
Completely and totally worthless items.
Oh, what's that thing?
It's a thing that comes out of the water. It's kind of like a swamp thing. I think we've encountered them once before on the other difficulty level.
Oh.
But you kill them and then they don't come up again. Unfortunately, they don't leave a corpse though.
You hammer them just like everything else, right?
Pretty much, yeah. But they don't leave a corpse behind, so you can't just, heal yourself off the corpse. You actually have to drink a healing potion. It can't be avoided. Okay, this is where we need to be. I've never understood why this floor is so damn empty in this dungeon. Because basically this entire dungeon is like completely empty until you get to where you need to be. And then you hammer the fuck out of everything, and then you're good. I've gone off course and stopped encountering enemies, so that means I must be moving further away.
I thought you were just doing the completionist dungeon mapping thing.
No, this is just one of those really annoying dungeons with a lot of really tight, compact, and switchbacks and things.
Oh.
It's really good for, like, melee combat. Like, enemies can't surround you and you can just kind of smash them into the dirt. That's awesome. You don't get a lot of opportunities like that in this game, as you might have noticed. But, on the other hand, too, it's difficult to navigate, right? I guess maybe they were trying to replicate the way it felt in the old game, but the old game, the rooms and chambers weren't quite as claustrophobic as this, right?
Yeah, well, what I noticed, too, is that the dungeon layouts were a lot simpler in the first game.
Well, they tended to be a bit more like, like instead of walking into like a series of narrow tunnels and things, you'd actually walk into a room and it would be like a fixed template room that would say like have like a big open area with a couple pillar areas, like the 4 pillar rooms in the church.
Yeah.
With the lights on them and things like that. And then, then you'd have some side areas that were kind of like squiggly around them, and then you'd have like another central area, which is like a big 4 pillars area with some torches.
Yeah, but I know that the map overlay in the first game was a lot easier to read and decipher than this one too.
Yeah, I'd say so. And part of that is because I'm using the mini-map here. But even if I'm not using the mini-map, like I'll show how that looks in a minute after I'm finished killing these guys. You can see things on the mini-map, and I think you can even adjust the transparency on the mini-map, if I recall, but it still obscures... The problem is, the original game, the mini-map was basically just a set of lines, and it really wasn't graphical at all.
Yeah.
And so you could actually look through the mini-map and not have problems seeing what you're doing in combat or anything, and I had a habit of, on my own time, leaving the mini-map on at all times.
Yeah, because
the mini-map actually looks more like this, right?
Well,
like
except
big
that
map.
except that I thought that the original Diablo map overlay basically covered the entire screen, right?
It does, yeah. And this one covers the entire screen too, right? Although it's a little more zoomed out perspective. I guess too, if I was running this in the more standard resolution that you'd expect.
Yeah, okay.
Like it's comparable.
Yep.
But like it's harder to see.
Yeah, the lines are all much heavier.
They're thicker, yeah. And it's because they try to make them graphical.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think that the map flourish could have done without the graphical flourish, because I actually think that the graphical flourish on the maps...
Yeah, it makes the maps harder to read.
That's right. A set of lines is good enough, right? You know, you map things on grid paper for a reason, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, magic resistant, fire enchanted, spectral hit. Ooh, that felt good.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you kill him and then he blows up. And then you kill him again and he blows up again.
You have to kill him more than once?
Yeah, because there's the guy, so he's a shaman type enemy. So there's the guy, and then there's the guy who is supporting the guy. Because basically when you see the shaman, it's like a little demon guy who's like, has another little demon guy standing on top of his head with a headdress.
Oh.
And the guy on top of the head with the headdress shoots like flames and shit out at you.
Wow.
I don't know, pick up some random fucking throwing axes, whatever. I'll pick up some random throwing axes for no reason. But yeah, and then the bigger guy, or the other guy, you know, he takes over in melee combat after you kill the guy on top of him, right?
Oh.
Oh look, we found some of Kaleem's bullshit.
Kaleem's bullshit?
Yep, we found his brain.
Oh.
It's amazing that it hasn't decomposed at all.
Yeah. You know, you'd think that he'd need that.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, we're getting shot by that trap repeatedly, but we're really, really tough, so it actually isn't really killing us all that efficiently.
So, that's what you came here to get?
Yeah, we just came here to get a brain.
Uh-huh.
Now I need to find my way back to the entrance.
Oh yeah, didn't you find, like, some other thing already?
Yeah, I think, what was it, his heart or some shit? I can't remember.
Yeah. So how many pieces of this guy do you have to find anyway?
Two. Two more.
Two more?
Two more.
Okay.
But in the meantime, I get to walk back through this dungeon again, because it's actually shorter than portaling outside of the dungeon and then trying to walk all the way back from where the fuck we started. Because this is so far away. I don't know why the waypoint for this dungeon is so fucking far away in this map generation. It's completely random, right? It could have generated anywhere, but it just happened to put us super fucking far away, so... Okay, can we, like, hammer this guy? There we go. But I do wish the normal items were more useful in this game, because at least in the original game, you could probably beat the game using nothing but normal items.
Yeah. It
would be really hard, but you could do it, whereas in this game it would just literally be fucking impossible, right? You can't do enough damage to, win.
Well, this is like a high magic world, right?
Yeah, this particular iteration of the series is,
Yeah.
How the fuck do I get from here to there? See, this is where we run into the readability issue on the map. How the fuck do I get from onto that side? Now, how the fuck did I get here in the first place? We're gonna bring up the large map again and figure this out.
What's going on over there?
Oh, just a trap. It's nothing.
Oh.
The traps, they don't really kill me very well, so... Because we do have like 1,000 hit points, right?
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for Buddy to catch up. Come on, Buddy. Come on. Because we want Buddy to actually not have to teleport to us, or else he'll break. And he won't act properly because of bugs. I mean, I guess this particular map set isn't so bad. When you're in the desert in Act 2, it's really, really bad because it displays all the sand dunes and everything and all the rocks.
Yeah.
And they take up lots of space on the map, and it's just like, I don't really need that. Okay, we gotta wait for Buddy again. Come on, bro. This way. This way. Okay, and... yeah, we've got the thing.
Oh. Yeah, you just got a musical tone kind of a thing there.
Yeah, for talking to Ashira there. I hadn't opened my quest log in like a million years, so...
oh.
We just kind of complete the quest that we completed a long time ago. It just hadn't had the opportunity to play the animation to show that we had completed the quest. Okay, and we made it out, and yeah, to see this, like all the trees here and everything.
Yeah.
I could just do with some lines. It would make the mini-map easier to read if we just had some lines. But that's why I just go with the mini-map here, because if I can't really read it, it doesn't really matter, and I just sort of keep it up there, and I think I even turn the fade off because it doesn't really block anything, right? Or actually, maybe leave it on auto. I think if you leave it on auto, it will fade if there's action behind it, like if there's like hireling or something, and then it won't fade if there isn't anything behind it. Anyways, we need to go back to town and empty out some shit now that we've done this. And then we'll have to find our way to the next area. I don't want to talk to you, Kane. We'll never talk to Kane again.
So you gotta go and find, what's his name's, like, left ear now or something?
Well, we gotta get the heart, the brain, the eye, and his mace. And somewhere in this stash here, I've been putting his shit. Oh, there's his eye. I should probably keep it all together so I don't have to go through my stash. So we gotta get the heart, I think.
Oh, so you got the brain and the eye.
Yep, we gotta get the heart, and we gotta get his mace. Hopefully I don't have his heart. Take a scan. Yeah, you just take a dead guy's heart and stuff it into a chest, right?
Yeah. Well,
As one does.
well, that's no worse than the brain, really. Or is it a brain in a jar? Robo-brain.
Can make some of these rejuvenation potions. Oh my god, what the fuck am I carrying around? I need to sell some shit.
Yep.
Drink that to just get it out of the way. I gotta sell some of this stuff first.
You gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Yeah, 10 grand, 5 grand. $12 grand, 30 grand. This is how we're a millionaire, right?
Yep.
This stuff sells for so much.
Well, yeah, because every 10 feet you're tripping over a magical item of some sort, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Get 2 big potions. Deposit some stuff. And now we go back to hammering. How is our hammer doing on durability? Okay, it's still good. So now we gotta go this way, and hopefully this leads out of the jungle. That's where we need to go now, is we need to go out of the jungle.
They should put up signs.
Like traffic signs?
No, it's like exit.
Yeah,
You know?
an exit sign?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I know of a game that does that. You'd probably like that game.
Jungle exit this way.
Yeah. We gotta kill this guy. Kill that guy. Okay, there's a super healing potion there, so I'm gonna drink a regular healing potion just so that I can pick it up. Yeah, and I guess too, I'd say many of the problems with chance to hit in these games, they come from the fact that they don't use, like, they do use your level as a factor in chance to hit, but they don't draw from your level nearly as heavily as, say, the Dungeons and Dragons games do for your chance to hit, right?
Well, I also wonder if they don't use an overly complicated system in here too, right? Because in most of the pen and paper games that I'm familiar with, even if they don't use 20-sided dice, they use like a table that gives you, like a percentage chance kind of thing. And the percentage chance is not just based on your level alone, it's also based on the level of the thing that you're trying to hit.
Yeah.
So, like you might, even if you're using the same weapon, well, the line that you use on the table might vary considerably depending on, you might use a very high line with a very high chance to hit against a low-level enemy, or, like a line even in the negatives with a very small chance to hit against a very high-level enemy, right?
Well, it kind of works like that in this game, except chance to hit basically scales down to 0, right? It's like, I'm level 59 right now, and I don't know what level the things I'm fighting are right now, but you should assume they're probably close to my level, because that's kind of how these games work.
Yeah.
But my chance to hit base is 31%. So it's fucking terrible.
Yeah, and that sounds like it's lower than what it started off as, too, right?
Okay, these guys are exceptionally dangerous.
Wow, look at how big they are. And there's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, and they're very, 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 very dangerous.
Yeah.
Yes, so we're gonna try to draw them out. Okay, I gotta get the right aura on here too. And hopefully Buddy will stay standing there. Okay, that thing is beating the crap out of me now. The main thing is the more that they hit you, the faster their attack rate gets, and the more accurate they get. That's what makes them dangerous. And so I just pumped Buddy full of like 4 healing potions there and let him take care of it.
He acts as a human shield.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I could probably kill these things without him, but it would be like really, really a pain in the ass. It's easier if I can just let them focus on him, and then I can come around to the side and beat the shit out of them. Especially because they do take a decent number of hits, right?
See, now, if that was me, I'd be standing off to the side shooting them full of arrows.
Yeah, but you wouldn't do as much damage as I do. Because nobody in this game really does as much damage as a Paladin. Paladin just kills the shit out of everything. Now, mind you, it's single target damage, right? So, like, I don't deal with groups of enemies anywhere near as efficiently as other builds could. But part of the reason we're playing this way is because I don't require mana and I don't require special resources, and I can use just about any weapon I find, right? Instead of having to, like, acquire a certain set of items and things like that. Anyways, we've made it to the city, which is loaded with fucking demons. Because of course it is. Looks like What's-His-Nuts there can finally, well, no, his damage really hasn't increased realistically over the past, like, 15 episodes. He still does the same amount of damage as he did, like, 15 episodes ago.
Yeah, he's just not growing very rapidly.
Yeah, well, he doesn't really grow at all. He gets more hit points. He has 1,030 hit points now, which is more than us, even though we have 245 vitality. I think a Dole Rune is somewhat more uncommon. Might be able to make something out of that. Although Monster Flea on hit would be very bad for a weapon for us, because if they move away from us at the wrong time...
Yeah, you don't want that.
But I might be able to use it for some armor or something.
Monster goes berserk on hit.
Yeah, pretty much, actually. I want things to stay in and stay near me as much as possible, so that I can just keep whacking them in the face. But we're already at a point now where we basically nullify enemy armor. So even though I only have a 31% chance to hit, my aura here gives enemies minus 89% defense. Which means they basically have no armor class. I'm just kind of going through every house here and seeing things because we found some runes. And these guys are pretty lame. But at least they're not going to run away yet because they don't view us as stronger than them. I think if you're stronger than them, they'll try to run away constantly. And if you're not stronger than them, they'll kind of try to like stay in and fight you. Now these tree lurker things too, they're kind of annoying because they can also try to jump over you and then you can hit yourself.
Oh.
So to speak, with that bug.
Mm-hmm.
I don't actually know what enemy is getting hit to take the damage so that it calculates the damage so that you take the damage. I think it must just be like some sort of serious bug. Probably a security vulnerability too. Every time that happens. But that's okay because we're not connected to a network or anything. I mean, if we were, I don't think it would matter. There's few enough people play this old game. Or at least this version of it. Because they all moved to the HD remaster. Well, actually, that's not true. I guess I haven't checked in a while to see how many people are still on the old servers. I wonder if they even have the old servers for this game up. I don't actually know.
How old is this game now? 20 years or the better part of?
1999, but it had a community of several thousand players right up until the HD re-release. And so you could always go online and find people to play with and find games and things, right?
Yeah. Well, I guess it just depends on how long they decide they want to keep the servers running, hey?
Yeah, well, when they made the re-release, basically they made the re-release on the grounds of how ridiculously popular this game was, right?
Yeah.
Which, sadly, unlike Diablo 1, this game was much more popular than Diablo 1. Even though I think Diablo 1 is the superior game in every way. Anyways, we found the waypoint here, so we don't actually have to full clear this area. And I'm not going to, because there's nothing to gain from it. Actually, there might be something to gain from it. I can't remember if temples are available here, or if we need to go to the Bazaar and Upper Kurast. I think we need to go to the Bazaar and Upper Kurast for temples. Because we need to go inside a series of temples in order to find a particular book that will give us, I think, is it +5 stat points or +1 skill point? I can't remember. That's like a little optional side quest that you don't have to do. But I think would be beneficial. I made sure to get it the last time we came through here, too. Basically, the city is broken into, like, 3 sections. There's, like, Lower Kurast, there's the Kurast Bazaar, and then there's Upper Kurast. And, well, I guess 4 sections, because then there's, like, the High Temple area, which is our eventual end destination, once we collect all the body parts of What's-his-nuts?
Wow, what the hell's going on there now?
Bug swarms, but they're red bugs.
Oh.
Bright red bugs.
Oh. It's a good thing hammers work well for killing bugs, right?
I know, right? Isn't it amazing? To be fair, though, I mean, like, I swing this hammer so fucking... with so much force that I could probably bring down buildings with it if that were actually a thing, right?
It actually transforms into a giant fly swatter to kill bugs, right?
Well, I mean, at like 3,000 damage per hit, this thing must bring down buildings in a single strike, right? Now, bugs are physical resistant, so we do less damage to bugs than we do to other enemies. That's why we have to hit them like 6 times. But look at how little damage our hireling does. He makes them take like a sliver. Give him some more of those dangerous guys. Not a boss pack or anything, just some normal ones. Normal ones aren't so bad. I want to pick that potion up and drink it. Or not.
You
I had one.
cannot pick up any more.
I can pick that up now. Now, there's a temple down here. I just noticed it on the map. We're gonna go down to the temple here and go inside, and hopefully it's the right one. I can't remember which one we need to be in. I'll drink that potion and pick up that potion. See, so I guess these guys can hit hard enough to hurt us, but they don't attack fast enough unless they're in like a fucking massive pack in order to actually kill us, so... And in the meantime, we can just kind of hammer the crap out of them, right? A locked chest, and it's got a healing potion in it.
How'd you open a locked chest?
With all those keys I have, I have like a little key ring in my inventory. You know, because a key ring is something that an adventurer might carry, and apparently locks are generic. You know, actually that does make sense, though, right?
And they had to figure out a way to make the rogue obsolete, since there isn't a rogue character in this game, right?
That's right, yep. Well, think of it this way, though, too. See, this is annoying, because they have shields, so they're blocking my hammer over and over.
Oh.
And it makes it really annoying to fight them. It's very, very annoying to fight them. See, that little animation there where she twitches, she blocks my hammer. That is super annoying. Enemies with weapon and shield, thankfully they aren't very plentiful, but they are exceptionally annoying. We'll give Bro a potion there just to keep him standing. Oh, my hammer is breaking.
So if you break it completely, can it be repaired?
In this game, yes. Whereas in Diablo 1, it turns into a fucking useless trash heap.
Yeah,
and just
well,
disappears.
that's why I was asking, because I remember that.
Yep.
Right? That it is possible in Diablo 1 to completely destroy a weapon or a piece of armor.
Now there's the boss. A boss. I don't think it's the right boss. But I think we're in the right place. I think. I can't remember. I think this is the right place?
The right place for what?
For that skill book. I can't remember what the fuck the name of the place is.
Oh.
I guess if we just
it's the place with the it's the place with the skill book.
Maybe.
Thanks.
If we just clear out every single fucking one, though, we'll eventually find it anyways. Basically, it has a specific name, and if you memorize that name, then you'd know that you're in the right place. And I used to know that name, and I just don't know the name now. So our conviction skill is now maxed out. We now have 20 points of conviction. We can never get more conviction. We still got 10 points of hammer. We can press on. And that means that if we encounter an enemy with conviction, they, on, say, Hell difficulty, they'll have a level 20 conviction potentially. And they won't be able to cancel out our conviction. We'll only have to worry about them having a, like, nearly instantaneous chance to hit us.
Oh.
And the reason I wanted to get that up is just because we're so heavily dependent on conviction that if we for some reason couldn't use conviction, we'd be fucking helpless. Because that's where we get all of our chance to hit from. Useless junk. Got some more bros. These guys aren't nearly as scary as the tree guys, though, right? Because they don't get attack faster and get more accurate as they hit you.
Yeah.
They're just kind of bulky is all. Because I think they take like 4 hits for me to kill. On average, 3 to 4 hits. Which is more than a lot of enemies. A Grand Scepter, we'll throw that in there and it'll sell. I can already tell. Just by looking at the plus skill effects there. Yeah, you kick a basket over and then it lights into flames, right?
Huh.
Makes you wonder what the hell was stored inside that basket. Yeah, now we have 1,006 hit points after that level up.
Oh, now you're killing spiders again.
Yeah, I can't remember what these ones do. They all have a different effect. I can't remember what these ones do. Doesn't really matter though, they go down with a hammer. Bro needs to get healed there. He's dying of poison. So was this the right one or the wrong one? Might have been the wrong one. Stop blocking, damn it. Block, block, block. I guess when she's blocking, she can't hit me, right? But, when she's blocking, I can't hit her either, so... This is totally the wrong one. There's no book in here.
No.
Nope.
So this is the place of not the book.
This is the place of not the book.
Ooh.
So we'll have to check another temple for the book. If I could remember what the fuck it's called.
I can't carry anymore.
But you'll find more of these temple areas in like the Kuras Bazaar, and then you'll find more in Upper Kuras too. And you could say like, well, it's something Fane, right? That's what it is. It's like something something Fane. But then they're all called something something Fane. Okay, so there's an extra fast swarm of bugs. I don't think bugs do all that much damage, so they're not like a super huge threat to us or anything. And we can apparently lifesteal off of bugs so that we're not totally killing ourselves here. Magic resistant extra fast. Well, good thing we don't use magic, eh? We don't use any... Oh, he had a unique war hat. I wonder what that's going to be. Unique war hat, huh? It's got plus 20 to vitality, plus 20 to energy, regenerate health, plus 1 to all skills. And it's armor class 108.
Wow, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, well, it might be something that we can replace Buddy's helmet with. Not as high armor class for him, but it will give him more health. It would be decent for us too, but our helmet gives us the life-stealing, and because I haven't found a life-stealing pair of gloves or something, I don't really want to replace my helmet yet. Because we'd actually take more damage from ourselves if we replace the helmet. Whereas the way we hit, we tend to stun lock enemies a lot of the time, just because we do so much damage. So it's better to have the life-stealing for now.
I can't carry anymore.
Our damage is going to be increasing a whole ton too, now that we've gotten all of our chance to hit skill basically. Or rather our reduce enemy defense skill.
Because now what are you going to pour all of that level up into?
Well, I'm going to pour literally all of it into, what the fuck's it called, our redemption skill, which we're using for healing, but it has the side effect of also increasing our damage by 15% per level every time we sink a point into it.
Oh, well, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, well, we've got like 6 more points that we can put into it, so what's 6 times 15?
90.
Yeah, so we can get another 90% damage from that, and then we'll just be topping ourselves off by investing into our other skill, which gives us a bonus to damage, but it's only a 5% bonus.
Oh,
I saved the lower bonus for
so
last.
is this the place with the book?
It might be, but I'm going to repair my hammer before we go in.
Okay.
Just to make sure it's in good shape to actually kill everything, because I think it's just about busted now, 6 out of 60.
It's about that time.
It's about that time.
Good day.
Alright, let's repair that. We'll sell these random potions that I picked up. We'll get that other potion into the belt, just like that. See, and because I have some pieces of equipment that do have regenerate life, we do slowly heal like 1 hit point every half a second or something like that. But with 1,000 hit points, it would take forever to get fully healed.
Yeah, that's not really significant.
And you never really do get a significant amount of healing, right? I'll just throw this ring in here. We'll recycle it later. Still making a net profit, though, because repairs are ultra cheap in this game. I absolutely cannot remember if this is the right one. We're going to end up clearing every single one of these fucking places, because I can't remember which one it is. Or maybe it's some sort of temple. This kind of looks like the right place. We'll just pull the lady back.
Little red guys.
Yeah, we'll pull the death lady back.
What?
Death lady. Oh my god, she's cursed. And she's like extra strong.
Ooh.
This is terrible.
Run, Forrest, run.
That was the book, though.
Okay, so this is the place with the book. Ooh.
Yep, this is the place. We're just gonna have to fucking, like, get the fuck out of here and figure out how to get that. I might just run in there and grab the book and then leave.
Maybe you should do that.
Yeah, well, you know, we're gonna have to resurrect Buddy again, one more time, at least.
I mean, you don't have to kill all the enemies, you just have to grab the book and run, right?
Pretty much, yep.
Yeah.
Well, and if they all focus on Buddy and he buys me some valuable seconds, maybe I can do that. Ouch. 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 Okay, this is not going to work. That's a dead end.
Uh-oh, you just ran yourself into a dead end.
Yep, I did. So we're gonna do that.
Oh, no.
And the thing is she randomly spawns with an effect, so she might not spawn with Curse next time, but she spawned with Curse this time.
Oh.
And that made her especially deadly. And if I was willing to hold the doorway, maybe I could kill her. But we'd have to, like, hold the doorway and get Buddy to hold the doorway with us so that we're not trying to hold it alone. And she does something like 250 points of damage a hit or there, or somewhere thereabouts. Which is a lot of damage, considering we only actually have 1,000 hit points. It's like I didn't get the Kuras Bazaar waypoint, but Kuras Bazaar is just up here, so it's not a big deal. We'll just kind of run through here and I guess deal with these guys a little bit again. And then go back in there, now that we found the place. Yeah, fuck off. I don't really care about dealing with you. Throw that in our belt. It was the one over here, on the right. These guys heal people. They also throw lightning bolts. It's
Yes,
not
I
really a
see
big
that.
deal. You just walk up to them and you hammer them, and then they die.
And you sidestep the lightning bolts, right?
Yeah, of course.
Because, you know, like you can, right?
Yeah, why is that guy so... Oh, he's part of a boss pack. There was a boss pack back there that we skipped. That's why he has so many hit points. Okay, that's a set of guys, so we'll pull back a little bit. We don't want to get killed by the small guys while we're trying to fight the big guy. So we'll kill the small guys first, because they're easier to deal with. Yeah, let's just get everybody focused on Buddy there. Oh, okay, well, he dropped dead, so... You know. I guess I let 3 on 1 for him is too much. We'll have to go res him again. Damn it. I was hoping that we could just get all 3 of them on and then just start attacking him, but I guess I should have just jumped in there and helped him.
How far do you have to go to get back to where you were now?
We're actually already there.
Oh.
We're just outside the building. It's amazing that Buddy has, like, absolutely no staying power, considering that he has thousands of points of armor class. But, everything that breathes on him kills him. It's so sad. There we go. See, these things have a lot of hit points too, right?
Yep, they do.
Oh, fuck this guy. He's just gonna run off. There we go. Should have stayed away.
That was a 2-hit fight.
Yeah, I hit him and he hit the fucking ground. Like a wet sack of shit. Can we get... Yeah, we'll get some hit points off of you. And this guy's just hiding in the corner down here. Although he did take 3 hits. So, you know. He was somewhat tough, I guess. Tough enough to withstand a couple hits. Okay, so let's see if we can be extra cautious here now, inside the ruined temple.
Yeah, you're probably better off to just kill your way in, right?
I'm not so worried about the meteors. Okay, Buddy is a little bit worried about the meteors, though.
Yeah.
They do a lot more damage to him than they do to us. This doorway seems like it's a good place, though. If we can keep Buddy on his feet.
Uh-oh, here comes the spider.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about the spider. Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
you're gonna
fire,
die
fire,
again.
fire. Oh, I killed myself.
Yep.
See that? I actually walked up and accidentally clicked on that thing in the corner.
Oh.
And because I clicked on him in the corner, I killed myself.
Oh, well.
I didn't see him there. That's why I clicked at the corner to get out of the fire.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the disadvantage. Is you can actually kill yourself by doing what we're doing.
You play close enough to the edge enough.
Well, I had a healing potion active there, but it just takes time, right?
This sort of thing will happen eventually.
Well, I wouldn't really say that. I disagree with that entirely. It's more like I was in the effect of that fire thing, so I went to click and go and move out of the range of the fire.
Yeah. So
But
now
then
what? You got to run there in your underwear and go and pick up all your stuff?
Yeah, more or less. All because that stupid fucking spider was standing there and I whacked him in the face.
Yeah. Probably should have went and took care of them first.
Yeah, well, you know, whatever. I'll pick up this staff. It does, like, no fucking damage.
It's a bad tactical decision to have enemies on both sides.
Well, I was trying to hold that doorway, though, right? The doorway is a good tactical decision, as long as the spiders aren't coming up to bother you. But I needed room to maneuver out of the flames, and it wasn't even the spider that killed me. It was actually me that killed me, right? Because I whacked the spider in the face. And that's what ultimately did us in, is I whacked the spider in the face. And then killed myself. So, corpse is over here. There we go. Got our stuff back. Now I'll kill the spider that I killed myself on. And it's because the fire there does just enough damage to kind of overcome our healing potion there. And the fire damage. And the poison damage. And the everything else. Ouch. Can we get out? There we go. We're good. One hit. It's the poison though, right? Because we're getting overwhelmed by the poison and the fire, and we only have 5% poison resistance. So... we needed to move to get out of that fire or we were going to die. And then the spider was in the corner, so I whacked him in the face and then I died. because of the damage that we do to ourselves. Which was dumb. It was all dumb.
So do these guys completely respawn every time you come back, or does the dead ones stay dead?
So as long as we don't restart the game, everybody stays dead.
Oh, okay.
If we do restart the game, everybody spawns. But we didn't really kill anybody the last time we were here, so...
Oh.
Yeah, it's when you the fire's not so bad by itself and the poison's not so bad by itself, but when you get the fire and the poison stacked on top, you have to move out of the way. And that's ultimately what got me killed, because it's, you know, when you click on an enemy, you attack that enemy. And if your attack does damage to you every time you use it, then you die when you're low on health. I think that's the second time we've actually killed ourselves. Okay, so now we've got the demon minions without the demon, like the boss.
You're gonna die again here right away.
Oh, we're doing fine right now. We're not in any danger here from these guys. They're not tough enough to kill me on their own. They need the boss with them, with that curse effect, if she has a curse effect this time. We'll see if she has curse again. We'll run back to the door. Ouch. Okay, well, go back to this door. Okay, that was a terrible idea. We need to go back to this door. Use a potion. There. We're okay for now. Okay, she's got stone skin and spectral hit this time. Means she does, like, elemental damage. I'll lay a town portal there in case I do need to retreat. But this is far better than the curse.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay, that's getting too much. We'll go out and we'll go back in. It's when we get the big hits, like the 100 plus damage hit, that I have to leave. If she's only hitting us for 50 points of damage, I can out-heal that. But I can't out-heal 100 points of damage. Or over 100 points of damage. And considering we were already at only 300 out of 1,000 hit points, that was time to go back. But that's okay. We'll approach back in the other side. And kill a couple of annoying guys like this on the way. I don't remember where bro went. Oh, he teleported, so he's going to be bugged now. And nobody's going to target him at all. We might as well not even have him around. Okay, we want to go to the other side now. See, they won't even target him now.
Yeah.
Because he had to teleport to get back to us. So now he's bugged. I guess he gets to attack scot-free and nobody hits him back, right? But
yeah. Kind of looked to me like in this episode he's been getting killed quickly enough that it really doesn't matter one way or the other anymore.
Well, in one way he's useful, more useful when they don't hit him because he does boost our armor class, but then again, like, he has 3,800 armor class and he dies almost instantly. Ouch, that's a lot of poison, that's a lot of poison, that's a lot of poison. That's a lot of poison damage. We need some poison resistance at some point. That's a lot of poison damage. Ouch. But that's okay. We killed the boss. We've gotten past the hard part here. We just need to be mindful of this stupid spider. Okay, we killed the spider, apparently. Anybody else left? Okay, there's a couple spiders. Yeah, fuck you, spider. And we got the book, and then there's another boss pack, or whatever the fuck that is. That's another boss pack. Boss pack of mages this time. We're gonna end up full clearing this area just because we can't help it. Okay, that's...
Why, you got the book, you don't need anything else here, right?
Well, I clicked on the book, but I didn't actually retrieve the book. I took it off the shelf.
Oh. Why didn't you retrieve the book?
Because I instantly got attacked and I had to resume to fight to protect myself.
Oh.
But it's okay. We're not up against melee enemies, we're up against these stupid mages now, so... We'll just take care of these guys. There comes a meteor. As long as we're not poisoned, it's not so bad. See, we can out-heal the fire damage if we're not poisoned, but if we are poisoned, then we can't out-heal the fire damage. Just like that. Okay, he's lightning enchanted? That's annoying. And there's a spider come to ruin my day with poison. And the spider is locked on. See if we can kill the spider without getting poisoned. As meteors and all kinds of nasty things rang from the sky. See, the extra fire resistance helps here.
Yeah, obviously.
But this is also kind of why your resistances are so important. Whereas apparently armor class means absolutely fucking nothing, considering how much armor class our hireling has and he still drops like a wet sack of shit all the time. This is also annoying.
Oh well, you got him in a corner now.
Yeah, he's dead now. He's fucked now. His ass is grass. I think these guys are life-stealing too, so... They have a little bit of life-stealing on their attacks. And this guy in particular is also mana burn, so every time he hits us, under normal circumstances, he would drain all of our mana. Not really a big deal though, for us. We'll just continue to whack him until he's dead. He did have a lot of hit points, though.
Yep.
That entire group had a lot of hit points. Considering how much damage we do. And there's a spider. Evil, bad, terrible spider. And there's the book. The book that we needed.
Okay.
And then we need to talk to the alchemist guy. I'm just gonna check to see what else is over here at all. If anything, this entire fucking room was like shoulder to shoulder with enemies. That's one thing that they didn't change, I guess, in these games. And I guess I might as well open the chest while I'm here. Get some free potions. Get a special, or a random rune. Throw some more potions in the belt. Any potions I don't have to buy, I guess, right? So we'll probably still make a profit from this place, no, even in spite of what a clusterfuck it was in order to actually get out of here. But we'll take the book back to Alcor.
Yeah, that looked like it might have been a harder battle than the boss battle for this area.
Yeah, well, the boss battle wasn't so... Or, the boss battle can be bad depending on what she spawns with. If she spawns with Curse, like, fuck me. But if she spawns with, Spectral Hit, that's not so bad. Yeah, okay, so it's plus 5 skill points. So we have 255 vitality now. We actually have less hit points than Dipshit, but he still drops dead faster than we do. Why that is, I couldn't tell you. Because armor is non-existent, it's paper and doesn't matter. There are going to be all kinds of nasty enemies when we get to the temple area, but it's not so bad because we have a lot of space to like kind of string them out. And that's how we'll end up dealing with them there. But yeah, now I need to find an entrance to the sewers. And we'll have to see how we're doing on time here.
Let's see here. We're up to about a minute or an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, well, the sewers are going to be the next place we've got to go in order to get more body parts of what's-his-nuts. So,
to be continued?
Yeah, to be continued.
Oh, well. Featured a near-death and a death today.
Yeah, well, it was unfortunate, right? But, you know, I did kill myself. And we saw how that was going to possibly be a problem earlier in the episode, too, right?
Yeah.
Because of the stupid enemies running away. And then when I went to run away, I clicked on an enemy and, boom, whacked myself and died. But these things happen when you do as much damage as we do, and you use an attack form that does damage to yourself, right?
Yeah.
You will kill yourself now and then.
It was a critical miss. You swung and you missed, and you hit yourself in the leg with your own weapon.
Well, I'm pretty sure I did a lot of damage to the spider, right? That's not the problem. The problem is I killed myself in the process. So, it is what it is. Whenever you get low health, it's dangerous because of the attack form. And that's why I'm trying to pump our vitality so much. Just to get us more hit points. Because we need more hit points if we're going to keep doing this kind of damage. And we're actually going to be doing more damage every other level up now. So, but yeah. Overall, this was fairly successful, so... Until then, next time.
I'm SamMan99.
And I'm RecV5. Have a good one.